Senator Kennedy.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Professor, what did you think about the leak of the draft opinion at the Supreme Court?
Senator, I thought it was horrible. I thought it was a huge breach of confidence and the inner workings of the Supreme Court and of an institution that, having had the honor of being able to clerk at, that I really admire. I was really dismayed to hear about the leak.
Yeah, it was pretty incredible. What limitations on free speech can the owner of a public shopping center place on its patrons?
Senator, this is not something that I've had experience in my career arguing cases throughout the country on.
I know, but I just want your thoughts. You're a Supreme Court clerk and you've got extraordinary credentials. Give me your thoughts. Help me analyze.
Well, one of my first thoughts, Senator, is these cases about First Amendment and whether there is seen to be a public forum somewhere are entirely context dependent. You really need to dig into the record in the case and see which precedents it lines up to most, and then figure it out that way without having kind of a general idea of whether it would always be okay.
Well, what
or
are
never be
what are
okay.
the interests that you have to balance?
Senator, our Constitution, of course, protects a right to speech, and that's very important to our country. And you also have the rights of a property owner in that case. And again, you would need to look at the particular context and the applicable precedents that match up most closely with that context in order to make any determination.
Okay. Let me ask you about, you're in private practice. You represent a group called Every Town for Gun Safety.
They have been co-counsel in some of my cases, Senator.
Okay. Well, look, I don't think it's fair to blame, to impute to attorneys all the values of their clients. I mean, I think everybody has a right to counsel. As I've said before in this committee, I've had clients that I didn't agree with. I've had clients I didn't even like. But I'm human, you're human, we have personal opinions. Do you agree with the positions of Every Town for Gun Safety?
Senator, I'm not familiar with all of the positions of Every Town for Gun Safety. I'm happy to talk
Well,
about
how about this? One of them is Every Town for Gun Safety, your client, says ban assault weapons. Personally, do you agree with that?
Senator, as a mom and someone who cares about gun violence, I think these issues are very important to discuss.
I know, that's why I'm asking you. Do you
Yeah.
agree with them? You
know-
agree we should ban assault weapons?
I think these are questions that policymakers, whether it's this body, who I know
Yeah, but
is
I'm just
working
asking
on,
what you believe. I mean, please don't dodge my question. You're a bright person. I know you've thought about it. Just tell me what you believe. Do you believe we should ban assault weapons?
I believe, Senator, that as a nominee to the federal bench, it'd be inappropriate for me to express any personal.
I don't understand that certainly you have personal beliefs and values. I don't want you not to have personal beliefs and values. If you haven't thought about this stuff, you're not qualified. So let me ask you again, do you, it's a simple question. Do you think we ought to ban assault weapons?
Senator, if any case about gun regulation were to come before me, if I'm fortunate to be
Why are
confirmed.
you just afraid to say you do?
Senator, I'm bound by the Code of Judicial Ethics.
No, you're not.
Even
You're
as
not a
nominee,
judge.
I wouldn't want any of.
You're not a judge. You're a professor.
Senator, I do very much enjoy teaching my law students and being a professor, but as a nominee, I
So
have
you're not
to
going
be
to tell me
careful
whether you
about.
agree with banning assault weapons?
Senator, I don't think it's appropriate to comment on policy issues, particularly policy issues that could come before a court if I am fortunate to be confirmed.
It's going to be hard to vote for you, Counselor, if you won't tell me what your values are. Okay? I play poker with a lot of friends every now and then, and I trust them, but I always cut the cards. I'm not saying I don't trust you, but if you won't tell me what your values are, it's going to be hard to vote for you. And I don't think it furthers this process for you to dodge. I just don't.
Thank you, Senator. Senator Booker.
Thank you both for being before us today. Ms. Bloomekatz, my questions are going to really be for you. So you live in Guatemala, or you were teaching Guatemalans? I couldn't get it right.